As I always say, there's no better way to take a look around than being outward bound. And while you're at it, keep your eyes peeled for bioclones for the Rainforest toolbox.
Hey, Liz, you picked a fine time to play Tarzan.
Fine time to play Tarzan? Oh, brother. Thousands of species of butterfly live in the rainforest.
One of the rarest butterflies, the eight-spotted skipper, lives right around here. Only 2 of them have ever been found. Hey, I think I found the third one.
The jaguar is the king of this jungle, and that's no lion.
Welcome to Correctamundo, the game show of Rainforest Trivia. I am your host, El Tigre. And today's contestants are the Spider the Monkey, Fer the Lance the Viper, and Iguana the Lizard. The first question for 100 points is, what animal is the top predator in the rainforest, eating anything from frogs to fish to tapirs? Millipedes! Wrong. It is me, the jaguar. Now for 200 points. Which predator is equally active day and night? My Aunt Sylvia? Wrong. It is me, the jaguar. Now for 300 points and our grand prize of our very own Cecropia tree. Which animal has a spotted coat and is worshipped in many native cultures as a god? That would be you, the jaguar? Correctamundo! You are our new champion, but I am still hungry, so I'll eat you anyway. Thanks for playing Correctamundo. Join me next week when my lunch, our contestants will be a peccary, a three-toed sloth, and a caiman. Bye-bye.
Hey, jaguar! Here, kitty!
Wanda, something tells me he doesn't want you to scratch him behind the ears and rub his belly.
Life in the rainforest is so intricate.
In a rainforest, the animals and plants all depend on each other. So when one species is endangered, many others are also affected.
This makes every species precious and important.
Think of all the foods you eat that come from the rainforest. Oranges, chocolate, nuts, cola, cinnamon, pineapple, all the fun food groups.
All right, class, let's take it to the bridge, or at least to the river. Just ask and I'll deliver. Here we are at the river. Now, let's take a look.
Wow! Check out this glass frog. You can see almost clear through to its insides.
If this frog gets sick, she won't need any x-rays.
Is that an otter? I thought they only lived up north.
You mean an otter not be here?
Carlos.
And why shouldn't they be here? There's good weather and fish to catch, and having a fur coat doesn't necessarily keep you out of the tropics.
This big thing is the smoky frog, and it's one of the largest amphibians in Costa Rica's rainforest. Compared to the Amazon, there are very few fish in the Costa Rican rainforest. This glass frog just laid some eggs on that leaf over the stream. Now she's gonna watch them for a day to make sure they're all right.
I think it's apparent that frog is a semi-transparent parent.
Carlos!
To some, the bright blue morphle butterfly is a symbol of the rainforest.
And to some others, their wings are just a piece of jewelry. Thousands of male morphos die this way every year.
Machaca fish eat fruit that falls in the river. I bet there's one down there now, waiting for something to drop from this tree.
Lucky for the machaca fish, that fruit is always in season in the rainforest.
Hey, that lizard's running across the river. Let's see what his slick trick is. Come on, get your feet wet.
There's nothing I love more than racing my lizard. Large feet, small body, an interesting combination. Up to the starting line, and he's off! Look at this one go, folks! I've never seen anything like it! He's running furiously, great form, but will he make it down the final treacherous yards? And yes! He's going all the way! A new winner! A new champion! Holy Toledo, folks! It looks like large feet and a small body make a river racing winner!
Look at that lizard go! You just broke a record.
Monkey Kazil here. Click on the reset button to build another speedy racer.
Come back whenever you feel like racing lizards.
To some, the bright blue morphle butterfly is a symbol of the rainforest.
And to some others, their wings are just a piece of jewelry. Thousands of male morphos die this way every year.
Welcome, intrepid explorer, to our deluxe bioclonic 4-dimensional rainforest toolbox. Brought to you courtesy of the Costa Rican rainforest. Seek this rainforest insect in the part of the Understory where mimicry and camouflage are a way of life. Maybe my friend Katie didn't get named after this bug. Or maybe she did. Look around the rainforest and see if you can find a leaf that's, for some creatures, hanging out means hiding out. And the best thing is to see, but not be seen. Let the river roll, class. It's time for another look at the Understory. This is no time to sit. Glass-winged butterflies.
According to my research, every inch of the rainforest is bursting with life. There are animals that live on animals that live on plants that live on other plants. And even more life on top of that.
I can't wait to draw all these shapes and colors. Look around for things to record in our rainforest travel log.
They have lizards by the blizzard down here in the rainforest. From 4-inch long Anolis lizards to 6-foot long lizards like iguanas and tegus. But there's only one of my favorite kind of lizard, lizards. Not every bird in the forest is a tropical species. Many northern birds, like robins and orioles, migrate here for the winter.
Sloths bury their poop in tidy holes by the roots of their favorite trees. Scientists think this helps the tree grow more tasty leaves for the sloths to eat.
Now that's recycling.
In the rainforest come in all shapes and sizes. Some are up to 3 inches long. Some have large pincers. And some even have antlers.
Uh-oh, I think you woke her up. Just like owls at home, this spectacled owl sleeps by day and hunts by night.
What's all the flap about?
Let's see. That's a parrot, but what are all those other birds?
The rainforests are home to lots of birds, Keisha. There are plenty of parrots, but there are also hornbills, antbirds, toucans, hummingbirds, macaws, and even robins.
Ooh, look at these pretty little frogs.
Pretty poisonous, Keisha. That poison dart frog may be puny, but it really packs a punch.
Some animals hide so well that their tracks are all you'll ever see. Let's see what we can see about the ways animals hide. That is, if we can find them. These guys are in disguise, which is to say that some plants and animals survive by looking like something else. Either something predators won't notice, or something that frightens them off.
So, how am I supposed to draw these creatures if I can't even tell that they're there?
Look carefully, Tim, and use your imagination. In the rainforest, the harder you look, the more you find.
Do you want to try an easy puzzle or a hard one? can try again later. The tiger-winged butterfly is very beautiful and very poisonous, so predators avoid eating it.
And I bet that lots of other butterflies that aren't poisonous have evolved to look like a tiger wing, so predators will avoid them too.
You're both right, except for one thing. That's not a tiger wing you're looking at. It's a Danaid egg fly, one of many tiger wing imposters.
Wait, that's not bird poop. Those are small caterpillars. What a great disguise. Who would eat bird poop?
According to my research, some species of millipedes can grow up to 4 inches long.
That's a lot of creepy crawly, but when your name means 1,000 legs, I guess you need a lot of room to stretch out.
Millipedes have a lot of legs, Tim, but not quite 1,000. Even the biggest millipede only has about 400 legs.
Careful, that's a fer-de-lance viper, and it's the most venomous snake in the entire forest.
Whoa! That's the snake known as the two-step. Because if it bites you, you might walk 2 steps before you die.
Butterflies, moths, and especially katydids have learned to disguise themselves as a bunch of different plants. Some look like bark or dead leaves, but this one looks like a chewed-up leaf.
Now that's what I call going undercover in the Understory. This mimic really has her act down pat. She's even swaying slightly as if she were a leaf moving with the breeze.
An award-winning performance, I'd say. And if she can hide all day, she's got the night to eat and lay eggs.
Careful where you grab a tree in the tropics, or you might find yourself on the business end of a giant tropical ant. They bite and sting really hard.
Good thing these inch-long antagonists are usually found wandering solo, looking for food. They eat leaves, dead insects, and nectar from tree seedlings.
Wait, that's not bird poop. Those are small caterpillars. What a great disguise. Who would eat bird poop?
Rain. Look around the rainforest and see if you can find a leaf that's not quite a leaf. Katydid. Katydid. Animal tracks. It's time to leave the undetectable and go back to the understory. Look at the little lizards that you've found. Let's take a lizard-eye look at life near the ground. It's time to get down. Near the ground, that is.
Ocelots look and sometimes even act just like regular kitty cats, with fancy fur coats.
But if you pick one of these up, you're the one who'll get scratched behind the ears. Then, hut, it's time to play Ant Antics. And that's in order. Pick up treats to score bonus points with the queen. See you soon. I anticipate your return to play more Ant Antics. Of all the mammals in the rainforest, tapirs are the biggest.
Good thing they're herbivores. That means they only eat plants.
Heliconia's caterpillars like to eat the leaves of the passion flower vine.
Isn't love grand? Help Fernando Frog find all the mates he can in Frog Song.
Maybe just a teensy bit less Fernando now. See you next time.
The rhinoceros beetle gets its name from the big horn on its head. Well, what else could it remind you of?
Maybe a shiny mouse with antlers and no tail? Nah, let's stick with rhinoceros. It's time to find out all about the dreaded strangler fig.
Hey, don't I know you?
Where would that be from?
You look like a plant that lived on the next tree over. The tree that just died.
Oh, that wouldn't be me.
Yeah, that tree was taken over by another plant and just rotted away.
You don't say.
This plant that looked like you, it started out as an innocent little plant growing on the tree's branches. But that little plant grew and grew.
How fascinating.
Then it grew down to the ground and started to put down roots.
Really? Well, doesn't everyone want to put down roots?
Yeah, but then it started to grow back up and surround the tree and, hey, you're it, you're the plant. You're that strangler fig that killed the other tree.
Me? A strangler fig? Whatever gave you that idea?
Exploring outside will fill up your rainforest travelogue and maybe your rainforest toolbox. How does a hummingbird feed a beetle? Watch. While hunting for nectar deep inside, this hungry hummingbird pollinates a flower. That flower grows into a plantain whose leaves make a meal that's just right for this beetle. That's one beautiful food web.